Welcome. In this video, the event, Who is Real, will be summarized. Throughout the video, there will be spoilers for the story of Arknights. If you don't want to be spoiled, please go and play the game. The event begins with a flashback, where Neon teases Lava with a customized costume and hints at deeper secrets to it, prompting Lava's frustration and suspicion. Though annoyed, Lava agrees to help Neon retrieve her sister Dusk, on the condition that Neon owes her a favor in return, perhaps even a legendary weapon from Neon herself. Neon gives her a mysterious charm and warns her about Dusk's troublesome nature. Flashing back to the present, Lava, Cruz, and their eccentric guide, Mr. Nothing, arrive near Mount Huichi, searching for clues. Mr. Nothing claims to know the area well, suggesting they visit a local tea house or call out to locals to get more information on where Dusk is. But Lava reveals the only detail that they have on Dusk. Dusk is a painter. The group hikes into the mountains, eventually reaching a secluded, weathered cottage. Lava grows wary, questioning Neon's true intentions behind giving her the charm. Despite Cruz's casual attitude and Mr. Nothing's theatrics, Lava remains cautious, insisting on preparedness before meeting Dusk. The cottage appears abandoned, no lights, signs of life, or responses to repeated knocking. Finally, Lava notices the door is unlocked and steps inside, uncertain of what they'll find. Cruz, Lava, and Mr. Nothing find themselves in a strange village where day and night coexist on opposite horizons. As they piece together fragmented memories of their journey, eerie bells toll and the villagers panic, warning of monsters that fear sunlight. Despite Mr. Nothing's pleas to hide, Cruz and Lava confront the creatures, which dissolve into black stains when killed. The group realizes that they might be caught in an illusion or trapped by powerful arts, as the geography, lighting, and even the villagers' behavior all defy logic. Lava clutches the charm, triggering a realization that something is deeply wrong. After driving back the creatures, the villagers rejoice and hail the newcomers as heroes. The village bells ring again, signaling safety, and a storyteller sends a messenger to invite the group for a proper thank you. Meanwhile, a wandering monk named Saga tends a bell in the village, reflecting on the unusual number of monsters and wondering about the strangers to have said to have protected the people. The village is revealed to be called Poshan, and Mr. Nothing wanders through its alleys, troubled by his strange circumstances, but grateful for the help of Lava and Cruz. While wandering, he meets Saga, who warns him about the Ink Spirits, monsters that haunt the nearby Mount Hungtung and sometimes invade the village during the dusk-ridding nights. Meanwhile, Lady Shu, a famed painter, struggles to complete her final work until a foul beast inspires her. Though she achieves fame and wealth, she feels trapped, as if her freedom has only shifted. As the Ink Spirits launch another attack, Lava, Cruz, Mr. Nothing, Saga, and the storyteller join forces to protect Poshan. Despite the monster's fearsome reputation, Lava remains confident that they aren't too strong. The storyteller calls the creatures Mo Liang, unifying their name and identity. Saga and Mr. Nothing sense this attack is more intense than before, warning that the monsters come in a horde. Mr. Nothing helps a frightened little girl escape the village as the Ink Spirits continue to attack, defying their usual fear of sunlight. Despite their efforts, the Ink Spirits chase the group relentlessly through the streets, only to be picked off by Cruz. Meanwhile, Saga and Lava clear paths and protect villagers, while Saga demonstrates a deep understanding of the Ink Spirits and the strange painted world they inhabit. The villagers find refuge in Dawn's pawn shop, where they rest and prepare for what's next. As night falls once more, the group notices an eerie calm around the village's edge. Saga recounts tales of the dusk beauty and the peculiar nature of the world, a painting scroll where reality and art intertwine. Dawn refuses to reveal much about leaving the village, adding to the uncertainty. Back outside, Mr. Nothing keeps watch, wary of the Ink Spirits' unpredictable behavior. The villagers rely on Saga, Lava, and their allies to survive the dusk. While waiting out the ink spirits, Saga recounts her childhood in a monastery and the mysterious painting scroll that deeply moved her, depicting vivid mountains and rivers. The scroll's origins trace back to her head priest's encounter with a transcendent woman who painted the scene before vanishing. Intrigued by the painting's legend and its connection to Mount Huichi, Saga travels there with Lava and Dawn. As they share tea and stories, strange events unfold. The natural cycle of day and night falters, and ink spirits begin to invade the village, once again defying sunlight. Chaos erupts as the ink spirits again attack the villagers, forcing Lava and the group to defend the people. Despite Mr. Nothing's surprising martial arts skills, the spirits overwhelm them, pushing the group to seek shelter and regroup. Saga stands firm to hold back the spirits while Lava directs evacuations. While the villagers seek refuge from the relentless ink spirits, Mr. Nothing cares for the traumatized little girl named Ah-Jan, whose family is lost. Amid the chaos, Lava urges Mr. Nothing to find Dawn and the storyteller, who reveals the tragic history of Poshan Village, devastated by a catastrophe that forced its people into a deadly, aimless journey. Saga confronts the storyteller with cryptic warnings, and Mr. Nothing's hidden martial arts skills are noticed by Cruz, who urges him to stop hiding his strength and to help the villagers fully. After battling the ink spirits, the group begins to accept their surreal reality. Mr. Nothing reveals his hidden martial arts skills and shares his tragic past with his ill master and the betrayal that destroyed his dojo. Lava and the others puzzle over the strange world they're trapped in, a vivid painting-like realm created by a powerful figure named Dusk. The villagers here are real enough to speak and eat, making the illusion all the more baffling. Saga recounts tales from her travels, hinting at legendary places and people connected to their predicament. Meanwhile, tensions simmer over the mysterious charm given by Neon, and doubts arise about Neon and Dusk's strained relationship. Mr. Nothing tries to convince his companions of his true strength, despite his humble demeanor. The storyteller's illness adds urgency, prompting them to seek answers. They stay in a guest room where Mr. Nothing feels an eerie sense of déjà vu. He explains how he was taken from a quiet northern town to train under a great master, only for a tragedy to unfold after he unintentionally kills a man in a political scheme. Haunted by the guilt, he clings to a fan left by his master, unsure if he's even worthy to wield it. Saga explores a mysterious painting scroll, seeking meaning behind its landscapes and the unfinished waterfall stroke. She meets the storyteller and later Dusk, the whimsical artist behind the work, who reveals that the painting's elements were drawn on a whim without deeper intention. Saga grapples with the nature of reality and the significance of the scenes, learning that beauty and truth are subjective. Saga encounters her head priest within the painting's world, discovering the hardships and faith that shaped him. The head priest's interpretation of the painting as a symbol of resilience inspires Saga to embrace life's uncertainties. However, Dusk warns that they may all be mere characters within the scroll, their lives transient illusions for an unseen audience. Saga's quest ends with a tense confrontation when Neon arrives abruptly. Dusk and Neon engage in a fierce duel across various painted worlds, their conflict fueled by a deep-seated resentment and fear of disappearing upon awakening. Neon challenges Dusk to confront reality and join her at Rhodes Island, hoping to reconcile and prepare for the looming threat that could destroy their existence. Despite Dusk's initial resistance and harsh words, the sisters share moments of vulnerability, revealing their complicated bond and the heavy burdens they carry as parts of a larger whole. Saga is freed from the painted world and brings cryptic insights about Neon and Dusk's shared fate. After their battle ends, Dusk reluctantly agrees to follow Neon, and they plan a journey back to Rhodes Island with Lava and the others, turning their tense reunion into a tentative road trip filled with local delicacies and cautious camaraderie. Mr. Nothing expresses eagerness to join Rhodes Island, while Saga decides to continue her travels, embracing a dream beyond her current struggles. Dusk reflects on her long life and reconnects with Dawn, recalling past memories and the bet they once made about seeing through her paintings. Despite Dawn's failing health, their conversation reveals deep emotions and shared history, especially about the lost village of Poshan. Awakening from this dreamlike encounter, Dus arrives at Rhodes Island, where Neon tries to lighten the mood, but Dus remains wary of mysterious figures like the Censor and the Doctor. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Girls Frontline and Azure Lane videos as well. There will be a teaser out tomorrow for next week's character summaries.